Thank you, Yeka. We haven't even started yet, but it's soon. Thank you. It's really nice of you. Thank you. 3 minutes.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to my first WildRP stream. First of all, just want to shout out Yeka221 for the raid just now and all the new people that she's brought over. Thank you so much and welcome. To those of you who might be seasoned WildRP players or people who watch Yeka often, I am very new to WildRP. I've got the basics down, but I'm still learning as I go. But I'm enjoying the community so far. It's a lot of fun. It's great. So thank you for that raid, Campbell. Really appreciate it. And a couple of quick shout outs as well. Scott for the resub. Thank you very much for 17 months. We've got Tiger Trumpet himself with 19 months. Thank you very much. Thank you. And Sydney coming in with a 1 month resub as well. Thank you very much for that. But yeah, this is WildRP, a new chapter for me streaming. I'm very happy about that. Hey, Nitney, how you doing? You going to bed now? But okay, that's cool. But hey, I thank you for stopping by. Right, I always love when you stop by. Cezay, hello. Dutchman, hello. So yeah, this is a new chapter in streaming for me. I hope it's not laggy or anything like that. Please let me know if it is or not. I think it's moving pretty smoothly. It's hard to tell, but it looks like it is. I've just do you see me? I don't know. Okay. Okay, she's just leading her horse. Okay. I was like, if you come in this barn right now, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah. So this is the Canary. That is the name he goes by. He is not the smartest criminal in the world. In fact, he's not even a criminal yet. Well, he kind of is. He's stolen a couple horses so far. But he's from Kentucky. He's moved to Saints Crossing, which is at this place now. And he wants to just be a notorious criminal. There's a lot of background story behind him, and there is a lot of details about his personality that you guys will find out if you watch these streams. I'm not going to reveal all now, just a little bit of backstory. He used to be a coal miner. They called him the Canary because... I'm going to let you find out. Somebody will eventually ask him, and we'll find out. But... he's living in this barn right now. He found a nice little stack of hay, to kind of pull apart and make a bed. But yeah, he likes going by the name the Canary, and he does have a real name, of course, but he doesn't tell people what it is. He also doesn't own a horse, so getting around is interesting. You'll see. Yeah, I have no plan tonight. I've been thinking all day, like, what am I going to do tonight? Probably start making connections is one thing. And also maybe seeing about, if there's any other criminals out there that maybe he can learn a thing or two from. We'll see. Also, sorry if you can hear my forced air heat in the house. I have it on, and of course, it turned on just as I turned my mic on, so go figure. But yep, so this is the Canary. This is WildRP. I'm really excited. I've been playing for a couple weeks now. I really enjoy it. But he is just gung-ho. He's a greenhorn. He knows nothing about the world. He's 19 years old, by the way. If that gives you any context for anything, he's 19 years old. Okay. Well, already there's a couple horses that he could just potentially take. Oh, well, maybe not quite. I don't know who that is, but, well, I'm not taking her horse. Oh, there's two people standing right there, too. Oh, there's a couple people back here. Everyone's in the back of Valentine today. What is going on? Very interesting things going on here. All right. Not sure what's going on there. Out of the way. Wish I could have stepped on that man's foot. That would have been nice. Oh, wow. Beautiful sunrise. All right. So, just scoping some things out real quick. American tree sparrow. Why is there just a dead bird here? Okay. Well, we just pocketed a bird. How much? I didn't expect to do that. Okay. Yeah, so I do have alerts all muted, so that way, you know, if you don't hear some like loud sounds and stuff while roleplay's going on. It also helps me because if I decide to turn anything to a video later, I don't have to worry about sounds and stuff like that. So what? First one's walking funny for a second. So I'm thinking of riding around, but we need a horse first. And in order to do that, we need to take a horse. The Canary, again, does not own a horse. So... not that horse. But there are some horses around. And the Canary's kind of come to the conclusion that taking a horse that looks kind of common is like the best option. Because then... you know, it doesn't stand out, you know? Let's see if anyone's got any horses back here. Well, there's this horse that's just kind of unsecured with a package on his back. I still don't know what those are for, to be honest with you. So you are going to be horsing around. Yes, absolutely. Also, when I do get involved in like conversation with other people, I'm going to stop talking to the chat for the most part and just kind of focus on the role play. So don't feel bad if I ignore you, please. Go into the general store real quick here. I don't think anyone's in here. Just kind of scoping the area out. What do I have on me? I have some food. Yeah, I forgot about this. Okay, so somebody put out a complimentary breakfast at the hotel across the street in Valentine, and the Canary just happened to walk in and saw it all, and there was no one around, so he just took all the food. He just stole all the food out of the hotel. It was there. There was a sign that said complimentary. You know, didn't say how much you could take or not take. Also, he cannot grow a mustache. It's not connecting very well. Yeah, it's the Canary, so. So, we have this horse right here. And no one's quite looking at it. At these two here right now. Oh, wait, this might be... okay. For a second, I thought like I was walking up to this horse, like I was just... Canary just... it just... got a little bounce in his step. Howdy, Stone Wolf, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Alright, so he's tied up his horse. Horse is not even secured to... there's a lot of people on this road right now. Stonewolf, thank you for the resub. Appreciate you. Waiting to see if some people kind of go away. Well, Telly, yeah, I mean, I've been learning some stuff. Okay, this lady's just gonna smoke right here, or man. You can tell my character is eager to just do something. Which I'm sure all of you guys are eager for me to do something as well. It's a name he chose himself. But yeah, Talia. So oh. Hey, watch your step. Drunk guy just walk into me. I don't know what this guy's doing, but I'm not gonna take this horse if he's sitting here. If this is his horse, that it'd be really funny if I just went and took his horse, just right in front of him. I'd probably get shot for that, or yelled at, or both. Probably both. Looks like he jumped the guy next to him. He probably would. I mean, he has a gun. He will use it to rob somebody at some point, if the situation's right. Yeah, Talia. I mean, I don't mind little tips. You know, as long as it's not like a metagaming kind of thing. I'm sure if you've helped out Yucca in the past and you're the so-called encyclopedia over there, then I do not mind your help at all. All right, so this guy's just here smoking. I might take somebody else's horse. We're gonna kind of scope around. It's a little hot in Valentine right now. Hey, Womack. Woo. Almost.
Some fellers rode through. One idiot was shooting all over the place.
I was walked into the back of that horse. That probably would have ended well. Yeah, thank you, Talia. I'm saying that right as well, right, Talia? Or if you prefer Jam, let me know. Yeah, there's a lot of people hanging around back here with the horses, so probably not going to be able to take one of those. It's funny, most nights I see people's horses out and there's no one really with them. But tonight it's like everybody's out with their horses. Fairly large group right there. That's a beautiful horse. I don't know what horse that is, but I love the color of that horse. It's just, I don't know. It's just a weird, like, yellowish green color. I love that horse. How does Yeka pronounce it? I'm unsurprised that she pronounces it differently. This character is the Canary from Kentucky. He has a real name, but he's not quite sharing it just yet. Not even a horse over here. Honestly, if somebody goes in to check their telegrams, that's probably the best time to steal someone's horse. Because they'll probably be there for a little bit, like looking at the telegrams. So, if I go down there and wait for somebody. Welcome, person's name. I can't. Is that even a name? Is there a pronunciation I can use there? W33. Yeah, I hear a horse. Tia Leah? That's a whole lot of extra syllables that don't need to be in your name. All right, this looks good. Oh, there's somebody's horse right over there. Somebody's got their horse tied to that telephone pole. I mean, the best part is they can't really get help right away. If I steal a horse down here, they'd have to run all the way into town. Or shoot me in the back. Just scope this out for a second. Oops. Wow, I'm good at this. Okay, good thing I didn't go steal that horse just then. They literally walked past it. Ran past it. Yeah, I guess they could send a telegram. That would actually... I think they can send one right to the sheriff's office. I think they could also just, like, run up to the sheriff's office. I'm pretty sure there are deputies in there right now. At least it looked like there were some horses out front, so... Yeah, okay, so there's somebody going inside. Shit. Oh, wait. Oh! Is that... That looks just like the smoking guy that was outside of the general store, and I think that's his horse. I really don't know if I should try taking from this guy. I don't know. I'm a little leery. I'm a little leery. I mean, I probably had an opportunity there, but I don't want to take, you know, I have taken too long at this point. Yeah. I'm like almost certain that is the same person. Yeah, he's coming by. Let's see. Oh, that's somebody different. Okay. Yeah, it's somebody different. Different horse, too. I think I need a better position. That horse is, like, right there. You know what? We gotta scope this out. Oh my god, really? There's no way. This one might be too soon. Oh. Okay. Alright, the downside to being here is I have to walk past the door that they go and check. Now, the other downside is to this is, the other downside to this is that if they just go in to check telegrams and they don't have anything or they're not sending anything, it's just a quick in and out, which means I can do easily. Oh, man! So there was... Okay, I was wondering if there was somebody for that horse or not. Damn, I could have had that horse. Okay. Alright, 2 people. Not a great idea. If they were to go inside, because just 2 people can get on one horse and come after me, so. The idea is to leave the person behind stranded. That white horse would have been perfect when I was back over there. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. I'm just leaning. I don't know what you mean, I'm just leaning. We also got a mask, so... Oh, I should probably eat one of these cooked sausages. Oh, did that not work? I guess I can't do it while I'm... Wait. Oh, okay, it's this one. I have a canteen I haven't filled up yet either. Yeah, it's very cold breakfast because you stole it yesterday. Okay, now there's just a lot of people over here. Hello? It is true, says they have seen me all standing here. However, the Canary is not a very smart criminal. He has some ideas, but he's not the smartest. Also, by the way, Womack, thank you for the Prime, by the way. I didn't see that till just now. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Yeah, I just need like one person to leave their horse behind. Oh, now there's less people over here, so maybe over by... Yeah, 2 people is too risky. I could. So the way I want to roleplay it too, though, is I want to put a detail down that says like rope is cut and horse is missing. I should probably actually write that out a little better. Yeah, rope is cut and horse is gone. That works. Excuse me. Just somebody wearing all white over there. What is happening? After that, we are just gonna ride... No way. Oh, please. Please go into town and leave your horses there. Oh, yes! Oh, beautiful. Okay. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is perfect. 2-for-1 special. I'm pretty sure the Canary can only ride 1 horse at a time. Oh, yeah. I guess hoof tracks leading east makes sense. Or, sorry, am I going east? Yeah, I'm going east. But there's a lot of hoof tracks, so that's why I didn't put that necessarily. I could, you know what? But I could. Shit, I don't have enough. Oh, just enough. Okay. This is perfect. I cannot believe they just left their horses way over here. This is great. Okay. So. Oop. Wow, I'm bad at this. Okay, cutting the rope. And we're off! Yeah! All right. So we don't know who that guy was, but this is his horse is very dirty. I almost want to buy a horse brush and actually clean up this guy's horse for him. That could be the excuse if he gets caught. Well, I took your horse because he was awful dirty, so I was out there trying to find a brush so I can clean him up for you. You gotta take better care of your horse. I'm totally doing that. And yes, that is his voice. That's right, we can brush it up. I don't own a brush though, I don't think. Yeah, we could do. Where is that tree that everyone shoots at? Is it up that hill? It's like that tree with all the bottles on it. I don't remember where it is. That's right. Valentine is a very muddy place. It should be no surprise that, Oh, there's the bottle tray. Oh, perfect. Okay. Oh. So, one thing I've learned about WildRP, it's very hard to tell who is a local and who's not, because the locals run at this speed all the time. Like, I remember in a past community I was in, the locals kind of had, like, different speeds, and some of them were a lot slower, so you could kind of tell. But they all ride this speed now, and it's like, I don't know who's... I have a hard time identifying locals, because locals and players look so similar. Which is so amazing compared to, like, what GTA does. Look at that view, though. My concern is if I get off the horse, even if I tie it to a tree, if that person were to call their horse, wouldn't it just run to them, even though they're like back in Valentine? I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Look at that view, though. It will? Okay. Okay, I don't want to do that then. I mean, I think I could shoot from the horse. Could shoot from the horse. Oh, that's not what I wanted. So Talia, I will actually ask you this: is bringing the sights up to your eye, is that disabled? Because I don't seem to be able to get it to work. Ooh, bird. Look at that view. Yeah, and the horse takes a shit. Yeah. Yeah, I can't bring the sight up to my eye unless I'm doing something wrong. Oh, that's definitely wrong. Why would you pin that? Horse? No. Oh. Good miss. Good miss. Ah, yeah! Yoo! Awesome! I got one. I don't know what he just said. Was it something about the horse? I don't actually know. Oh, I got that at least. All right. Wonder how long it'll take that guy to find out that his horse is missing. I mean, the funny thing will be if he tries to whistle from his horse in Valentine and his horse doesn't come, and he goes back and sees that it's not there. There you go. Thanks, Scott. Hello, I'm not saying the rest of your name. Alright, well, it's almost sunset. Let's go into, we're just gonna ride towards, what do you call it? We're basically looking for fellow criminals, to put it a lack of a better term. He really wants to join a gang. But he's very new to the state and doesn't know... Oh god. Doesn't know anyone around here. Yeah, so, being a terrible criminal, the Canary just has a cattleman revolver. That's it. It's a terrible gun. Not Blackwater, sorry. Rhodes. I wanted to head towards Rhodes. Yeah, it's a terrible pistol. Somebody up ahead there, he's running, galloping pretty fast there. I'm not sure if that's local or not. Have I cleaned it, the horse? Oh, the gun? No. No, he has not cleaned the gun. I don't even know what condition it's in. Uh-oh. Just saw somebody. I don't know. I don't know if that was the guy or not. He surprisingly hasn't used the gun too much. Also, just be safe. Gonna put our mask up. Look at him trying to be a criminal. Oh, is that dirt level like really high? Is that bad? Okay, just one guy on a horse. Honestly, if I saw two people riding on a horse, I would think it would be the guy who owns this horse. That's my thoughts. It's super dirty. I only just got the thing. I guess I should clean it. Of course, I don't think I can clean it right now. Wait for it to backfire then. Has it been in Valentine? Really? Your gun gets dirty just being in Valentine? Just one guy and one carriage. Even going through rivers can make it dirty. Oh, that sucks. Alright, I think we're good. I thought I saw somebody riding hard in this direction, but I don't see him now. I should probably get that back down. Don't walk into town and get all suspicious. It looks like the stream is being pretty smooth. I don't think any there's been any like lag or anything, so that's nice. Imagine just riding through Valentine with this horse. Like how brazen that would be. The guy would be like, hey, wait a minute. That's my horse. Hello, Shaw. Thing is, like, the Canary steals horses because he doesn't want to spend his own money on horses. And, you know, other people already have horses, so why would he go spending his own money when he can just borrow somebody else's horse? I mean, they'll get it back eventually, as long as he doesn't accidentally get the horse killed. Okay. Wow. Rhodes is very busy right now. Something's going on. Wow, look at all these horses over here. Got people in the saloon, too. I kind of see what's going on here. I see a lot of people with the boxes on the back of the horse, and I don't know what that is. Yeah, I was thinking I might be getting close to a bubble here. For those who don't know what a bubble is watching the stream, so this server uses one sync, so it's above the, what is it, 32 slot? So... Uh-oh. That's a horse coming in fast. Or is it leaving? No, it's leaving. Okay, we're fine. I was like, oh man, it was two people on that horse. Yeah, so 32 is like the usual server capacity, but this is a one sync server, so it's like 190 something. But if more than 32 people are in an area, it is called a bubble, and if you have too many people in there, then people start to vanish before your very eyes, and that's not great. So when you start to see that, you just kind of gotta leave the area. I noticed the staff also occasionally will put out a message on the global chat saying like, hey, like, Rhodes is too busy, spread out the RP. It's very helpful. I love it. Oh, is that two people on a horse? Oh no, that guy's calling his horse from another horse. Oh no. Wait. Hold. Like the Crusher bubble. That might be a close comparison. I just saw a dark horse. I should have memorized what the other horse looked like. That was next, like his friend's horse. That probably would have been very helpful. Yeah, the paranoia's definitely real. I mean, the Canary's a 19-year-old. Yeah, there's two people there, I think, on that horse. The Canary is 19 years old, and he's just starting to step into the criminal world. I should have memorized what they look like and what the horse looked like. The horse had a crate on it. Storage crate on the back. Yeah, mods, if you can delete that one from person, thank you. Please don't advertise on my channel. Yeka is just observant. Oh, what in the hell? Okay. Aliens? I don't like that. So basically what's happening here and why we're kind of just wandering around a little bit is the Canary is kind of just scoping out the towns. This is really his first time in Saints Crossing, so he doesn't know the area very well. He's like, he knows Blackwater, Valentine, and a little bit of Rhodes. But he doesn't know a whole lot else. Whoa. Obviously we can't go back to Valentine. That would be a bad idea. Could go down to Blackwater. We could go all the way down into the desert too. I haven't been down there in this particular community yet. And it's starting to rain. Well, Ryan, I know a couple ways of making money. There's picking oranges, there's cutting wood, there's transporting milk from one town to another, there's, what was the other one? Coal mining, which I have done with this character. That's right, he knows Annisburg, not Blackwater, Annisburg. You're robbing people. That is a fast way to get money. Ooh. Oh. That looks expensive. Those look like deputies, I would assume. Wonder where that's going. Obviously, the Canary cannot take on an entire escort. But it would be nice to know what that is and where it's going. Lacey, thank you for the gifted subs. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, Talia, I've definitely been enjoying it. Also, this stream is just like an introductory thing, so don't expect like a whole lot of excitement. Like, we're still learning how things are going for the Canary. We haven't really approached anyone yet. Oh, there is just a whole carriage over there. Don't know what that is, but ooh, just had a whole bunch of riders just riding over there, which is of interest to him because he's looking. So I have not had any TeamSpeak issues yet so far. I thought I did when I started out because I thought that my it wasn't working, but I was told that it doesn't. My little icon does not light up on TeamSpeak, so I thought no one could hear me. Because like the first person I ever roleplayed with, he was talking as if he couldn't hear me, but not saying that he couldn't hear me. It was just like, I think he was just talking to hear himself talk. That was the character. door to the sheriff's office is open, and there is no one in there, as far as I can tell. Sorry, feller. Somebody's in a hurry. I don't know if you can go through people's storage crates or not on their horses. That would be kind of funny, just see what's in there. Someone's down the railroad tracks. Oh, we'll ride this way. Ah, you can't? Eh. I guess that makes sense, though. Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, that's fair. If I was putting a ton of shit on my horse, I wouldn't want it stolen either. But I think then again... So, the Canary has never been to Saint Denis. So we might just go see what Saint Denis is about. Now, I do have other characters I should talk about. I have two other characters. I'm possibly three other characters that I'm looking to play. One of them is the ancestor of Thaddeus Cotton. His name is Tobias Cotton. If you were here during the intro, you would have seen the artwork for it. That artwork, by the way, is by Nixon. Nixon's in my Discord. Nixon is an amazing artist. Love them so much. They are just so talented and so... They just have a good heart, and I like them a lot. But, yeah, so the ancestor of Thaddeus Cotton, his name is Tobias Cotton, and he's an old man. You know, I think it would have been wouldn't be as funny if he was a younger man, that's for sure. But he is yeah, you know, the ancestor, great grandfather of Thaddeus Cotton, and he's just like Thaddeus, or Thaddeus, I should say, is just like him. But yeah, he used to be a gold miner, but he got too old. He couldn't swing a pickaxe anymore. And he started panning for gold. So now he just goes out to rivers with a pan and just looks for gold that way. And then the other character is Ivar. He's from Norway. I'll get into his details another time. Yeah, the paranoia really does set in when you're out here. Like, I just thought I heard a horse in the field. But I could always get out a good old Thaddeus. I feel like riding back into Valentine with this horse. I think that would be kind of funny, just to see if like that someone is just like, "Hey, that's my horse." We can see about that. We'll go through Rhodes again and then back towards Valentine. Ideally... Yeah, gators. Ideally... The Canary is looking for... a gang out here that he can join. But... I don't know how likely that is. At least tonight, we'll see. There's a lot of people around, so... But sometimes the only way that you find a gang is by being robbed by them. So yeah, how many of you are still here that watch Yucca's WildRP streams. Not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous because I'm so new to this community and streaming it that like I'm definitely inexperienced. You know, like I've studied the rules. I've studied a lot of how to jump a horse over a fence. But you know, just like that little bit of like beginner's anxiety. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I went up in one of my characters. I went up north into the Coulter area. There you go. I know I was saying that wrong. And just checking out the town they had put up there and stuff like that. It's very nice. It's very cool. Ooh. I just hear like the thundering roar of many horses. Oh, they shut the door to the sheriff's office finally. And now everyone's gone. Goes up into Michael's office. So I was thinking about making a character that wants to become a doctor. I think that would be really cool. I mean, you know, I'm trying not to do the same thing I do in, say, SAF, where I'm playing, you know, paramedic. Obviously, the medicine is different, the treatment is different, because the time is different. But, I like that sunset, or sunrise, I should say. Yeah, I was thinking about making having someone that's a doctor. Maybe law, I don't know. Oh yeah, the 1800s medical RP is definitely different from the 2023 medical RP. Absolutely. That's why the way I want to kind of go into it is like whatever character I make, like they walk into the doctor's office and they say, "I want to be a doctor, but I don't know anything about being a doctor. Can you teach me?" And that way, I'm learning just the same as they are. Is there two people on that horse? No. Okay. Uh-oh. I don't know if I like that. Oh shit. I think I should probably leave. That doesn't look good. Oh shit! I'm being chased! 100%! Oh no! Oh, this isn't good. Trying to run me down. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Oh god! He's definitely after me! Oh, my horse is losing stamina. I'm in town. Oh shit. Oh shit. This is bad. Oh, this is really bad.
Got the horse, mister. Stay trying to share his promise. Stop right there. What's going on today?
Alright, alright.
Yes, sir?
I ain't going nowhere.
Okay, let's go ahead and step off the horse for me, okay?
What's this all about? Who are y'all?
Stay trying to share his department. I'm Deputy Ruben Wiley. There was this checkpoint down there that you were looking over us, and then you just kind of turned away, and then you just kept on running from us.
Oh shit! You were the law. I'm sorry. I thought maybe you were like a bunch of roving robbers up there setting up some shit, and I just didn't want to get involved. That's all.
Right, I understand. What's your name, mister?
Oh, my friends call me the Canary.
The Canary, gotcha. You mind if you just step off your horse here so we can have a little conversation?
Oh yeah, absolutely, no problem. Sorry about that. I just really thought you were. You know, I'm kind of new to the area, so I didn't really know. You know.
Right, I understand.
Can't see them badges from that far away. No.
Hey, let's actually have you mount up. We're gonna get back to the checkpoint, okay?
Oh yeah, sure. Sorry about that.
Yeah, we can talk with the rest of the deputies from there.
All right, come on. There we go. Yeah, there we go.
So people call you the Canary, or your legal name?
No, that ain't my legal name. That's just the name I go by.
Right, what is your legal name?
It's Will Sloan.
Will Sloan, gotcha. Okay, you say you're new, man?
Yep, just got here a couple weeks ago, in fact.
Right, okay.
Up from Kentucky way.
Kentucky. Nice country out there, you.
Yeah, got a little tired of it though. I used to be like a coal miner up in that way, and then well, the company wasn't paying me, so I decided to get on out of there.
Right.
Understandable. All right, let's make our way back there, so that way the rest of our deputies can chat and make sure that we're okay.
All right, sounds good.
Last thing we need is a hunting party coming after us, and we're all just sitting here.
Yeah, no, I get you. I don't quite know how all the law things work out this way, but you know, this will be my learning experience.
That's all right. Yeah, we're just we're doing a checkpoint right there. You know, just checking everybody, see what's going on. You know, make sure the bad folk that are messing everybody's days up aren't you know, free traveling, so to speak.
Free traveling. Is that like is that like what I was talking about earlier about them roving gangs and all that?
Some of them will try to do that, but it's rare they'll set up at a checkpoint and just blatantly rob folk.
Oh yeah. All right, that makes more sense now.
Yeah, people who's gonna rob you, then more likely to be doing like highway type stuff, like playing dead in the middle of the road.
Yeah, they'll honey pot you, or they'll ride up on you and just pull a gun.
All right. Whereabouts they normally do that kind of thing? I'm just kind of curious because anywhere.
Anywhere.
Main roads, off roads, middle of the forest. It happens all over the place. Not in particular.
I gotcha. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm fixing that audio right now.
Walk around here.
Well, I've been working up in Annisburg, up in that quarry up there, not quarry, the mine up there. You know, just kind of getting up to my old tricks up there, but they're nice enough folk, giving me a job and all that.
Hey, Annisburg's not too bad of a town. A little too hustle and bustle for my taste, but
Yeah, drinking water ain't all that good either. I went to take a little bath and I came out a little more oily than I was when I went into the mine.
Yeah, you
I
say
can
that
believe
twice.
that.
You know, I never did get either your names, if you don't mind me asking.
I'm Ruben Wiley.
and I'm Deputy Mark Hutchinson.
Well, a pleasure to meet you. That I gotta say that I don't know which one of you was right on my tail, but that horse is fast.
That was Wiley. I was not too terribly far behind him.
Yeah, I saw that. I looked behind me. You weren't too close, and then I looked behind me a couple seconds later. I'm like, oh, you're right on me now.
Yeah. Doss here is a good horse.
Yeah, it looks like it. So what do y'all do at these checkpoints? You just make sure everyone's all right?
Yep,
Yeah,
just
pretty much.
we talk to you, see where you come from, and we check for any contraband, and you know, if not wanted or anything like that, then you're good to go.
All right, sounds good.
You don't have any contraband on you, right?
Nope. Well, it depends on what you consider illegal in this state. I don't think so, though.
All right. Well, you mind if we just take a look at your saddlebags? Whatnot?
Yeah, I don't mind. Need me to get off?
Yes, sir. I would like to search your person as well as your horse.
All right, yep, that's fine.
Yep. Just put your hands up, bro. Like this.
Yep, there we go.
you.
It's the first time being searched.
This is Mr. Sloan.
Yes. Oh, look at this. This is a shakedown, Malone.
All right, mind if I just take over your saddlebags?
You're not gonna search
Yep,
me.
you go right ahead.
Oh,
well,
yeah, I wanna.
You're not having
You put
my
your hands down.
bourbon.
Oh, I'm taking it.
I'm taking
Over
every
my
drop of that
dead
bourbon.
body, you're gonna make me drink scotch, and I won't have it.
I will. You're right, I will.
Oh, sorry. Let me go get my horse for you. He's a little antsy.
This is a nice little fucking checkpoint, folks. I like
Wait.
it.
I think that's us right there. I think
Oh, sorry,
that's
yep.
your horse right there.
You're right. I was like, wait, that ain't my saddle.
You got any moonshine
I ain't got a saddle that nice.
wagon?
I have no idea what's in this guy's saddlebags. I could be getting in trouble for something. I could be getting in trouble for someone else's illegal contraband if there's anything. So I don't know, so I'm just gonna put bags appear empty except for some food and some food. There we go. Okay, we'll just go with that.
Alrighty. Well, Mr. Sloan, sorry for any inconvenience or any scares that we may have given you. But, yeah, if you ever see a checkpoint like this, I can understand why you would be a little, offstandish. But normally, if you see something like this happening at a checkpoint, it's usually going to be law. And I do not recommend trying to go around or turn away and run, because it's just going to make you, look really suspicious and get in some trouble.
Yep, I know that now, and now I know I can't outrun you. So, but yeah, I won't do that again. Now that I know y'all setting up checkpoints and all that out here, that's just fine. I just wasn't sure if y'all a gang or something like that, and I didn't want to get myself robbed. So.
Yep, I completely understand your fears. So sorry for the scare.
Not at all. Well, I appreciate you, Deputy. What was your name again?
Ruben Wiley.
Deputy Wiley, thank you for giving me a little bit of an education here on how things work out this way.
Yeah, no problem. If you ever need anything, just let us know, okay?
All right, will do.
All right,
Thank
have
you.
a good day.
You as well.
He just likes eating birds.
Y'all have a lovely day.
Berry could be.
You have a nice day, sir.
Aye,
I'll
thank
do
you
it.
for that. You stay safe.
You don't mind if I join you folks for a while?
I think they're talking about the dead bird that's in my pocket. There's a legit dead bird inside the Canary's pocket, which is hilarious. So that's probably it. So obviously they have no way of knowing this is a stolen horse unless someone reports it. See, that could be some good RP right there. If I actually steal someone's horse that's a really obvious horse, like a beautiful horse with like a brown and white horse with like a white mane, like something that's just like this horse is nothing wrong with this horse, but a lot of people have black horses, Evening. Evening. Wow. Wow. Okay. Man, I wasn't watching where I was going, and I ran into that. I ran into that little mezzanine thing. Ah, man. I wanted to run longer, but I just ran into that thing, and that was the end of it. So. Now we're just gonna go back to Valentine. Honestly, it'll kind of be like he forgot he's on a stolen horse. He's just gonna ride right back into the town where the horse was stolen. Just like an idiot, just forget. Yeah, Mike, funny you should say that. So before this is obviously the first stream I've done with the Canary, but when I was first playing the Canary, the first horse he stole, I'm pretty sure was a deputy's horse. Pretty sure it was suspiciously close to the sheriff's office. And he rode all the way up to Annisburg with it. But like, he didn't know that was the sheriff's office. He didn't go around the front of it. Yeah, so I'm really hoping to get some highway robbery action, but I don't know. I bet you going south towards like Blackwater and Tumbleweed will probably get us a little more of that. I bet you. I'm willing to bet. It just sounds accurate. So we should ride through Valentine and then just go south from there. Which I am now, I think, lost. Yes, I am not going towards Valentine at all. There we go. Oh. That's a local. That has to be a local. Yeah. See what I mean, though? It's like, it's so hard to tell who's a person and who's not. Well, the thing about that, Ryan, is that you can't just shoot someone. Like, there has to be some roleplay involved first. The road is this way. But you know, hiding in a bush and then coming out and being like, "Oh, I help! I've fallen off my horse and I need help." You know, and you really like kind of win them over, and then you rob them on your life. It's a cool road. Never been down here before. Oh, oh! Whoop. Don't know who those people were, but I'm leaving. Wild horses. I know which camp that was, but I did not know that there were going to be people there. So, who raided me? Civic, thank you for the raid, buddy. And all the 13 people. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you. They're not being followed, so don't know who those people were. I probably walked into some gang's camp. So we're just gonna casually walk through town, and then we'll go south towards like Tumbleweed. See what we get. Well, I ran from the law for the first time. That was pretty cool. Oh my god, that other guy's horse is still here. Is that the same horse? I don't know. I really should have remembered what the other guy's horse looked like. Yes, the law definitely won. That guy's horse was scarily fast. Like, that was incredible. I need a horse like that. Like, the Canary's gonna be thinking about that now. He's gonna be wanting a horse that fast. Right now in his head, he's thinking about, like, all these horses are different. You know, he's got to identify what kind of horses are the fastest. That's a good way to do it. And if someone were to be like, hey, that's my horse.
Can you get me some more?
Okay, let's go see what's wrong with him.
Wow. Look at this horse. That's a much finer looking horse. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I think we have an opportunity here. I should have asked that man more about his horse, so I could have learned about like what kind of horse that was. I think that would have been very helpful.
My, what a fine steed.
Oh no. Okay. He called his horse and took it. Damn, that was such a good horse though. I mean, especially since like this horse isn't too fast. Maybe that horse is faster. Maybe we should take that horse. Do I still have my... I do have that. I bet you that horse is faster. Forget this horse. Imagine this guy who owns this horse just finds his horse tied up here. Don't see anyone inside. Like no one here. That's also a pretty horse. Wow, that's a really pretty horse. Oh man. Which one? That looks like a really fast horse. Honestly, that's probably the horse we want right there. Gotta see if anyone's around. No one's in the bank. I don't know if anyone's in the saloon. I think I see somebody in the window of the saloon. I just don't know if they're looking this way. Kinda also real quick. Want to take off this, it's not raining anymore, so take that off. There we go. 1902 version of a bait car. Just waiting somewhere to see if someone takes your horse. I'm sure that's happened before. I'm sure someone's done that. Oh yeah, they're just hanging out. So, you know what? Okay, we're just gonna wait for this to go by. Sure. Okay. Gonna cut this rope. Yeah, desync is lovely. A very pretty horse. Hello, beautiful. How are you today? Oh, I can't get on this horse. What's happening? Oh! I just got kicked and crashed. Yep, there we go. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to relog back in again. Whoops. Okay. Well. I just got kicked and the horse is still there. Alright, not a problem. We'll just get back in. Of course. Of course. That would figure. Game said, nope, you're not stealing that horse. All right, so we'll go back and see. Hopefully, we can just get on that horse. Sucks that that detail is now there, and the universe telling you not to be a thief. Basically. All right, we'll get that horse. Okay. One thing I'm confused about. I don't know if the okay. Damn it. The horse is gone. Okay, wait. There are real players, yes. This is a roleplay server. Alright, I'm gonna delete this. Because that horse is gone now. Ooh. Get under here. And that other horse is still here, but it's not as pretty. Let's put the poncho back on. I'll sparrow you my bird puns. Lovely. Gonna need water soon, too. Oh, yes. Come to daddy. I'm literally standing in front of you. Okay, where are you gonna go? The bank? That worked really well. Okay, this horse ain't too slow. That was so easy. That guy just walked right into the bank. And it was over. Okay, I can probably... Whoa! Slow down. There's a deer. Go this way. I am lost. I lost the road a little while ago. We're just off in the woods now. If I can find the road to Blackwater, that'd be nice. Hang on. Look at a map real quick. I think we're safe. Cumberland Farms. Oh, okay. We're kind of landlocked. I need to go. I mean, I can go this way. Go on the Blackwater. Let's see what's going on down there. Oh, a camp. Oh, this is good to know that this is here. My character is homeless, so. That worked out too. I was just standing right in front of him. I wonder if he'll be able to identify me to the sheriff's office. I'll watch our backs. Make sure he doesn't come chasing after us. He was wearing a long brown coat. and a brown hat. That's how I'm gonna have to remember him. I could take the poncho off, but also the Canary is not very smart. Also, he loves wearing yellow, like canary yellow. Besides, I don't want to make it too difficult to get found, you know? Like... Okay, time to get my gun dirty by going through a river. I mean, there's no way he's gonna find us going in this direction anyway, because I don't think anyone would make the roundabout trip that I just made. A nice little trail. Is that a person up there? No, it's a tree. I was like, oh man, there's an ambush coming. If I was gonna set up an ambush, this is one place I would do it. Of course. There we go. So tell you, I have not seen a single wolf since I've been in WildRP. I don't even know if they exist. Tobias Cotton killed a mountain lion recently. He was out panning for gold. And can you imagine that guy coming out of the bank and discovering his horse is gone? Wouldn't it be a... Oh man, wouldn't it be a fun game? Like... Ooh. If... That was a horse with no rider. What the shit? That was weird. Not in a... There's no way I'm in a bubble. Out here. Could there be? Wouldn't it be a fun game to just steal people's horses and like tie them back up in different places? Like across the street from where they were originally? That'd be a kind of a fun game to just play with people. Yeah, I've been wandering around in the dark. I have not seen a wolf at all. But yeah, Tobias Cotton, killed a wolf. Killed a mountain lion on his own, out in the middle of nowhere. Took a couple shots, but he eventually got it. So there's wolves, mountain lions, boars, deer, possums, raccoons, I think squirrels. Bears, yep, bears are a big problem, literally. Wild horses. Wild horses couldn't keep me away from stealing your horse. Oh, okay. A bit of a lag spike there. Alligators, there's alligators. Not down here though. I already see one person over there. I laugh like just a whole roving group of deputies come like down here looking for this horse. Surely he would have reported this. looks like a doctor. Just heard a rat. There's rats! Ah, cobblestone. My favorite sound for horses. There it is. I love that sound. There's beavers. Yep. Snakes. There's somebody's horse. So, wonder how long of a... Wouldn't it be funny if I encountered those deputies again? The same ones, and they're like, your horse looks awfully different. So what's down at Thieves Landing? Butcher. Could head that way. Yeah, there'd be like a roar of hooves if somebody was after me. Hopefully this horse can outrun the cops, the law faster. Nice house. This is WildRP. That's the server. Let's see if I go. Maybe mark it on our map. Go down towards the armadillo direction. There's also a poker game, like a mini game. I call it a mini game, but that's the only way I can like associate the mechanic of it. In some of the towns. Someone on a horse just standing up there. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, that was a local. I thought he stopped and pulled a gun. I was like, wait a minute. Don't like that. I might start pulling first. I'm already on the WildRP only stream list. What? The what? What is that? Come again? I know WildRP has like a list of streamers, which I think you sign up for. I don't know. I certainly didn't. Am I on a list now? I mean, it's better than being on a, I don't know, a TSA list. Oh, this is Thieves Landing down here. Well, shit, if he's gonna find a gang, it might as well be down here, right? Is that like the only fans of WildRP? Oh, really? Wow, that didn't take long to get on that list, huh? I was gonna say, if you slow down and turn my way, I was pulling the gun. See, at Thieves Landing, I think this is the way down. Is this it? If he's gonna find a gang, it might just be down here. Looks like anyone's here, though. What? What do you mean go in Thieves with a grin like that? Why? This is not Thieves Landing? Oh, it's not? Oh, you're right. This is Quaker's Cove. That's Thieves Landing. Whoops. Alright, well, if you're gonna dare me to go there, I mean... I'll do it. Oh, I heard a horse. I think. Maybe not. A deer. Oop. Okay, I don't know what that was about. Let's get back on the road. We'll find the road. There it is. Alright, Thieves Landing. Let's go down there and see what happens. I'll be fine as long as I don't breathe. Are there like NPCs down there? Is it going to be locals? Oh, it's foggy. I forgot how foggy Thieves Landing is. Oh my god, I thought I heard a horse behind me. Like, close. Welcome to the new state of New Austin. All right. I don't know what we're about to find in here. Smithy has me a little concerned. Watch just be a gang down here and he just like walks right in. Oh. That's a horse. I don't know about this. There's two horses. Oh, you think they're local horses? I don't know. That does look like a stable. That is probably a local. I need water. Desperately. Where is the nearest water source? I'm surrounded by it. Okay, well, we have to go to this bridge anyway. I just realized he is very thirsty. I could have sworn I just heard a voice. Yeah, I'm hearing animals. I thought I heard a voice too. Oh no, my stream is lagging. What is going on? What? OBS, what are you doing? There we go. Okay. OBS just had a real problem. You cannot tell me that is the local horse. Oh. That is someone's horse. I don't know if it's that someone. Maybe I should have come here in the daytime. Need to hitch my horse so I can get some water. Hopefully this horse doesn't run away on me, because I really don't want to steal a horse from somebody down here. Stay. Why are you walking like that? Stop that. Stop that. Oh, is that the dehydrated walk? I too walk that way when I'm thirsty. There we go. Oh. Dude, you're... Just spit in the water when you're getting your damn drink. That complimentary breakfast we stole. Let's get back on our stolen horse and maybe just get on through here. This guy's gotta be a local. This can't be a person. I don't know if that's a local horse or not. Oh. Oh. There's a couple horses here. And a cat. I don't know what's going on. There are legit people here, I think. Huh. It's about to be daytime. I mean, this place is awfully shady. Oh, yeah, that person was just looking at me. Maybe it's time I just move on. So I will say that while he is looking for a gang... Oh shit, is that a wolf? That sounded precisely like a wolf, and I'm pretty sure I see it. I'm stuck between a gang and some wolves, it looks like. Oh. Yeah, I see it right there. It's like, if you look right above his hat, it's right there. Is it? No, it's just standing there. Okay. I'm just gonna go this way. It hasn't seen me yet. I mean, surely if I just go back in there, they'll save me, right? Looks like just a single wolf. I could take a single wolf. Oh, now he's coming at me. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! All right. He was waiting. He was waiting until my back was turned. Holy shit. Clever girl. Whoo! All right, well. We are not doing that, apparently. Okay. I think we're good now. Oh, yeah, now I've seen a wolf here, finally. Honestly, didn't think they existed. McFarlane's Ranch, and then Armadillo, so we're not far off. Now I know more about Thieves Haven. I want to go to, McFarlane's Ranch, though. Just ride through there. Oh. That was definitely a person riding there. Oh, hello. I'm just terrible at figuring out who's the local and who's not. So... we'll go down to Armadillo. Through McFarlane's Ranch. See what's going on down that way. Oh, God. Oh, well, I'm fucked now.
Howdy.
Howdy there.
Let me I'll take the reins.
Hello. Sir.
How's it going?
Let's go. Well, answer me this one simple question.
Alright.
Are you a deputy?
No, I am not a deputy.
Are you telling me the truth?
I am telling you the truth.
Alright, bye-bye now.
Take it easy, fella.
Very well. Well, actually, one moment. Sorry.
Wait, is he changed his mind?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't changed my mind. Don't worry. I actually. Are you all a gang?
James Kelly gang, but we don't have time for this one.
All right. I was just looking. I'm looking for employment. So.
Go on.
Well,
Alright, fella.
yeah, not the right
All right.
time, mate. Not the right time. Take it
I
easy,
got
fella.
you. All right then. I kind of floundered on that one. I wasn't expecting what was going on there, but all right. Well, I guess. Oh. All right. These look more respectable people.
We're heading to Butcher's Creek to see what information we can get about the idiots that live up there.
All right. I thought maybe they were deputies that were chasing after those other guys, but I guess not. They're just... okay, well. So that just happened. One guy was wearing a bucket on his head. Yeah, I'm a little embarrassed. That did not go well. I think I made an ass of myself with that one. I was kind of rushing it because they were going to leave. And I already forgot the name of the gang. James? His name was James? Oh, I don't know that. I don't want to know that. I don't want to metagame knowing that. He said the name of the gang, and I can't remember what it was. Well. Oh, was it the James Kelly gang? I think that's what he said. It was definitely like a full name. James Kelly gang, alright. Well, I just encountered them. Yeah, I mean, look. The thing is, the Canary is 19 years old. He doesn't know a whole lot about anything. So the fact that he would be like, is that a wolf? Because it howled, but those could be coyotes, right? I don't know. It can't be wolves. That guy's hauling ass. Also, I did have a gun pointed at me during that. There's just coyotes. I think there's just coyotes. Anyway. Yeah, they're like, we don't have time for this. Oh. Yeah, it's more loosey-goosey. Uh-oh. No, those are wolves. They're trying to run after her. But didn't. I need to leave. I need to leave. Wow, wolves in the daytime? I mean, I'm a little not rusty, but I'm a little, I haven't played in a while, but yeah, so, the Canary is 19 years old. He's very inexperienced. He's not going to know how to talk to and gain the respect of a gang like that, you know? But he wants their respect, and he wants to figure out how to communicate with them in a way that's, you know, like he's gonna... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, he just wants to be a part of something that big, you know? That's a coyote. So that, I believe, is armadillo. And that's where we're going. There might not be anyone there. And if there isn't... Nope. That's not a way down. That's a way of getting stranded. I really wish the arrow would stop telling me to go that way. It's a really cool way of, like, seeing who's around. Alright. Oh, you know what else? I really don't want to get off this horse because I'm afraid it's going to run away from me. I found out that you could, like, wander around in here and there's, like, stuff sometimes you can take. Like, stuff in people's camps. I got hair pomade once. That was pretty cool. I don't want to lose the horse, so... So apparently I met... the James Kelly gang. I'm still laughing about that encounter. Y'all in the gang? I'm looking for employment. They're just like, we don't have time for this. The other two of them are like laughing. Here comes this like 19-year-old kid in a poncho on a stolen horse, asking if he can join the gang. Can I join you? Basically, can I join you guys? He probably would have gone about it a different way had it not seemed like they were in a rush, you know? Like they were clearly doing something. Yeah, it seemed like, I mean, the first thing they asked me was if I was a deputy. Were they trying to kidnap a deputy? That's what it seemed like. I don't know what you can gain from kidnapping a deputy. Apparently, it has some value. All right, armadillo. Basically, currently a ghost town. There's no one down here. Oh, we can go to not armadillo. The other one. Tumbleweed. Go to Tumbleweed. The first gang you found was definitely in a murder posse, and he thought, yeah, these guys are cool. I mean, that's the thing. The Canary is just looking for a gang to join. He's never killed a man. He's gonna probably freak out if he ever has to, or be put in that position. But, you know, he wants to make some money, and his belief is that why would I spend money on... There's a whole philosophy, and I don't want to, like... I hate to reveal it outside of roleplay, but I want to just kind of explain it. So, like, the Canary kind of has this thing when he was, you know, working in the mines and stuff like that. Like, he'd see his, like, people that he worked with, they would spend their money on stuff, and he witnessed some people steal his coworkers' stuff, you know, and he's like, well, that sucks, you know, like, I don't want to have that happen to me. So he just kind of thinks like, well, if I don't own anything and I just borrow stuff from other people, you know, I don't have to worry about it being stolen because I'm the one who stole it. That's why he thinks like, well, you know, other people have things, I'm just gonna take them. Sucks that they lost their thing, but it's not mine, so I don't care. Like, he's got this cool horse now. This wild horse could just turn left or right. Wow. Is this always here? I certainly don't remember that. It would be funny if Canary ever comes up against could you get out of my way? When he comes up against the James Kelly gang again, and he's like, all right, fellas, looks like we might have gotten off to the wrong foot, and I might not have given you a good impression. Hear me out. I think he could pull it off. Just a butcher out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, he is in for a shock when he sees Siska. which is the penitentiary for those who don't know. Oh, there is a house here. There's a whole ranch. So, I think once we get to tumbleweed. Tumbleweed. My God, just look how beautiful that is. Sorry, just easily distracted. We might switch over to Tobias Cotton. Maybe do some old man stuff for a little while. Well, at least we didn't get murdered by the James Kelly gang in that encounter. Like, that's probably enough to piss them off by the sounds of it. Oh, relax! What? Don't stand so close to the road. This character's name is the Canary. Morgan, thank you for the resub. Appreciate you. Oh, good, Morgan. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Not a problem at all. What am I looking at? What? Oh, okay. I thought I was looking at a UFO. That's just a local. See, I'm starting to figure it out now. This character's name is the Canary. That's the name he goes by anyway. Kind of excited for him to kind of get that name around. Could be a... I don't think that's the local's horse. It's a pretty nice horse. General store here. Well, see if we can find a barn to stay in. No, his first name is not really the... His name's not really the Canary. Yeah, he has a real name. That's the name he goes by. Looks like a barn we can stay in. Yeah, he sleeps in barns, so... he has no home. Let's see if there's enough room in here for him. Oh yeah. Put the horse in one of them and sleep in another. This is perfect. There you go. Just put a stolen horse in here. Oh, careful. And then, a loft we can get up in. Oh yeah, here we go. Perfect. We'll just spread out this bale of hay and make a good bed. All right, so we're gonna conclude the Canary story for right now. He's gonna sleep up here, and we're gonna get on over to Thaddeus. So, God damn it, his name's not Thaddeus. All right, so the Canary. Yeah, we're gonna switch off. So. Yeah, Jordan, there was no court case that actually got settled outside of court. There was a settlement reached for Maria, which I will talk about in RP when that comes about. So. There he is. There's Tobias. Tobias Cotton. Yep. I don't know where I left off with him, but let's go find out. Ah, okay, cool. All right. Oh. Okay, guns loaded. We're good. The want to steal someone's horse just now, when that's not who this is. Also, you notice he has a lot of fishing lures on his hat. Oh, of course. Now there's no one in. There's no one here. All right. Oh, we're gonna go ride around then. Let's go to the stable and get our horse. Probably go towards Rhodes. I've got to get into the mode. I haven't played Tobias in a while. I'm totally gonna say Thaddeus Cotton accidentally someday. We just say that's like his nickname or something. There's a pretty horse. All right. In fact, give me one moment, everyone. I just want to use the restroom real quick. So, I wish there was like an emote for this wheel, but there we go. Close enough. Give me 1 second, guys. I will be right back. Give me a second. I didn't want that to pop up. Go away. Wanted to do. God, why am I so awkward tonight? Hang on. Where is it? There it is. Be right back. And yes, that is Bleeding Cowboy. I know you're there, Quinn. Be right back. All right, and we're back. And yeah, so I think the Canary's roleplay will get more interesting as he makes connections with people. Like today was just kind of like introducing the character and kind of walking around, see what was going on. And we ran from the law. We ran into the James Kelly gang. Almost got our head shut off for making a dumb comment. So there's that. But you know, that's just how it goes. Come on. God. Gone are the days of your horse running into you when you call it. I remember that. I was in a different community before this one. This is Tobias's horse. It's got a whole bunch of little knickknacks on it. As you can see if I turn. Got all kinds of things because he does a lot of camping. Oh, I thought that guy fell off the horse. He just dropped a wolf on the ground. Oh, now there's people here. Maybe we'll go in this saloon. Oh my.
I telegrammed all his friends and asked them in person, and they also haven't seen him since then.
Why do I know that guy's voice? That wasn't... No, that wasn't one of the deputies that we just met. Why do I know that guy's voice? That was so weird that I recognized that. Do I have any money on me? I have $9 and a trumpet. I have some brandy. Some bread, okay. Go in here. Damn. Getting crazy through here. Oh, there's some people over there. Is that the James Kelly gang again? No, I don't think so. I don't think they'd be just through town like that. Oh yeah, so the other day I was trying to get the trumpet to work. But, because I had bought a trumpet for Tobias here, but it wasn't working. I want to try it again. Let's go back here real quick and just see. That's not what I wanted. Last time I heard no sound. Okay, that's not good. I'm holding a metal object in my hand and there's a lightning storm coming through. So yeah. Oh! Yes! It works! Okay, cool. So last time I tried it, the trumpet didn't work. Oh, that's so great! Okay. Well, now I know. Oh, this is great. Okay, we can go perform some trumpet stuff. Let's do it. Maybe we'll go into Rhodes and play the trumpet. Oh, this is great. The piano downstairs? I mean, he can play the piano. But there's no one really around. I mean, there's people around, but no one's really in there. So, is this my horse? Wow, I'm so senile. I can't even remember if this is my horse. Must have been funny. Everyone heard the trumpet for a second. Can I play the trumpet while on the horse? Wait, this is important to know. Can I move while playing the trumpet?
It was
that bank robbery. We were robbing the bank, and then there was like just a load of people up at the church, and we were like, we should rob the church too.
What is this conversation I'm hearing over here? Can I move with the trumpet? Yes! Oh my god! Can I play and move though, is the question.
Volume halfway.
Nah, sorry.
There's no way. So this is my new thing now. This is a terrible power I have bestowed upon myself. This poor horse has to hear this right in its ears. Yes, I agree. I now need to play the trumpet whenever I enter or leave town. Oh no, oh no, we're going too fast. I'm just gonna go all the way to Rhodes like this. Who would highway robbery this man? Answer me that question. Oh man. I know there's a camp over here. Should we run into that camp? Okay, wait. Let's try song 3. I haven't heard them all yet. Imagine if those deputies still have a checkpoint. Oh man. If they still have that checkpoint, this would be great. We have to go through the checkpoint with this. Of course, it's raining. I just can't ride too fast. Because that doesn't make any sense to ride, like... He's not the cavalry. I really hope we encounter someone. I should have went through Valentine one last time before coming out here. There will definitely be people in Rhodes, though. Yes, I agree. I think the horse is really regretting being here. There is a green light back there. That's very weird. Okay. See what the next one is. Song 4. Can't remember which way is the right way to Rhodes. Well, just east in general. Oh, that was it? Oh, nope. I thought the song was over. There's Blackwater way over there. Oh, is that a person? Imagine them just hearing the trumpet. I think... I don't even know what to think. Well, I know the checkpoint is right up ahead here. It's a little ways down the road, there's a bridge we cross. So hopefully they're still there. Yeah, the mandolin was actually something I was curious about. Because, like, I know in a previous community I was in, there were instruments that you could buy, but they didn't make any sound. So people kind of role-played by, like, playing stuff through their microphone. But the trumpet was one of the ones that didn't work in that community. This community, it works. So I'm curious to know if, like, the other instruments, like the mandolin, actually work in this game. Oh. That was definitely a person. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. I always thought this would be a cool place to set up an ambush. Someone hide behind that rock and stop the rider, and then everybody with the guns up there. Maybe one day, the Canary will do that. Oh yeah, we're totally riding through Rhodes with the trumpet. Oh man, there's a harmonica that he could play while riding. You know, if the horse really was annoyed with this enough, he could just yank his head down and yank that trumpet right out of his arm. His hands. Okay, song 6? And a jaw harp, yeah. Which I'm not too fond of, I'll be honest. Not my favorite sound in the world. That's probably something that the Canary would use. He's obnoxious enough to use that. Ah, the banjo! Yeah! Okay, I might get a banjo for Cotton here. That's a great idea. Thank you. Okay, the checkpoint was right up here. Isn't this song just the original Red Dead theme, but on a trumpet? It sounds very familiar. Oh. Clearly in a hurry. Oh, they're not here anymore. That's okay. There'll be people in Rhodes. Now that I know I can ride and play the trumpet, if Tobias Cotton can also walk and play the trumpet, we're just gonna walk into places with the trumpet. Be like, old man, stop! We're trying to have a conversation! Oh. She heard it. Okay, we're gonna go with
terrible. So, why do you want to listen to this?
Hey, what's wrong with my playing?
How is he playing on horseback? This is so weird.
You're very talented. Playing trumpet on horse?
Why is it still working? Ah, thank you very much.
Oh. Wow,
Why is it still...
How do you manage to do that and ride at the same time?
Wait, why is it still doing
you
it?
have to have your hands free, of course, right?
Oh no, I just point my horse in the right direction and he just goes.
Oh, how fast can you go while playing trumpet? Can
Yeah, I
we
want to
see?
see this. I want to see.
Not very fast.
No, give it a try. Just play your trumpet. Let's see how fast you can ride with it.
All right, let me get it out. Hang on.
Yeah, come on.
Right, we will follow you closely.
Blow
Make sure
into that
that
horn. I'm sure you're experienced at it.
What?
What?
I cannot believe I just ran into
her. She is on a sedative. She says funny things.
I didn't drink it. I didn't drink that.
Wait, that was your horse talking?
Should I drink this? Should I drink this? Let me drink this. Okay. I should calm down. I'm kind of pissed off right now. Oh, God.
You okay?
Oh, God. That's just
Alright,
terrible
here we go.
instrument. Yeah, let's see how fast he goes. Come on, faster. Faster. You gotta go faster. Kick your horse. Why does he sound like he's choking?
Of course I run into Yeka!
Fast. This ain't a circus.
Oh, this is very good, actually. Better than what I can do. Go all the way to
Why can't
sing.
you play any other instruments other than trumpet? I can't even hear myself think with this fucking noise. Oh, it's so terrible.
You can talk while playing and riding. This is
Talking,
very
it's more like
talented
mumbling.
person. Incredible.
Disgusting.
What are you talking
Oh
about?
my God! I
Because
know
I need to
you know what,
understand
fella?
this
I know the
person
perfect
more.
person you should meet. You should meet Sunny. You would be best friends. Sunny is He's a young lad, blonde hair. He plays the trumpet everywhere he goes. Go on, fuck off, fella.
Fucking love this character.
Yeah, he's a fella who plays a trumpet, just like you, and he loves it. You and him would do well together.
I don't know why I'm doing that. There's no way he could talk and play the trumpet at the same time.
He's gonna get himself punched for playing that fucking instrument. You realize that, right? you want Okay, yeah. Well, you know what? We're gonna follow you. We want to see you get punched. I mean, we want to see you do well.
I cannot believe this is happening. I ran into Yeka, of all people.
Terrible. It gets my ears.
You know, maybe you should ride through here every morning to wake everybody up.
Oh my god, yes, do that. Everyone will appreciate you so much.
Nah, this is good plan.
Yeah. Oh, you want to hear another one?
Oh,
no.
nah, let's hear it.
No, shut up, it's bad.
Let's hear it louder now, so everybody can hear.
No.
Ah, yes, I would love to play another one for you.
Right.
Play it through town.
Okay, yeah, let me see here. How about this one?
Oh, especially down, go to a saloon.
Yeah, go to the saloon. You're gonna get killed. Yeah, see, there's people in the parlor house. Go in there.
Wonder if I can get off the horse while playing.
Hey, go over by those people over there to the right. You see them by the horse? Yeah, go there. They're gonna enjoy your instrument. Just go right up to them. You gotta go before they leave. We'll wait here. Good luck.
Valentine, fella. We don't want it.
Valentine fella, we don't want it.
Good job. They love it. Perfect place. Here, follow me. I know the perfect place. Oh my god. Anybody go like faster than that?
Sure, can you go fast?
I can't go too fast.
Kick the horse very fast. I think that's fast.
As the sun rises. So I don't know if anyone heard it. That lady said, Valentine man, we don't want it. It's like the cavalry riding it. It really is. Shit, I gotta pick the song again. Alright, where are we going? So this is Yeka's character Tibbet. Still going. This is that song.
Yeah, we'll stop at the Chenzo Manor. If they're not there, we'll drop them off this hill and go our way.
Sir, we are going to take you to a place for entertainment. You will fit perfectly there.
Ah, what's going on, horse? Alright, you should save your breath for, you know... No, save your breath! Come on, go, save your breath. We have the perfect
We
opportunity.
have questions. We have questions. Questions on the way.
We got
Sir, what
questions.
is your name? You're very talented, and I'm very impressed.
Ah, thank you. My name is Tobias Cotton.
Yes,
Wait,
okay.
what is your name?
Tobias.
Jabaz? Oh,
What is
nice
it?
to meet you.
Tobias Cotton.
Your name's
Jabaz?
Bass? Oh,
Jabaz
you poor
Cotton.
fella. Poor fella. Howdy!
Alright, Jabaz, come here.
Is
This is
anybody
perfect
here?
place.
Yeah, this is perfect place for, you know,
Perfect
a trumpet
place.
playing. Perfect place for trumpet playing.
Let's-
They
Jabaz,
absolutely
Jabaz,
love the
if-
trumpet. They absolutely love the trumpet, so you should play right here. Alright, good luck, fella.
This doesn't look good.
Has she been following you around playing?
Come on, Cotton, with me.
I think I know who those people are.
I'm actually think they fucking threatened him.
Sir,
Yeah, okay, we
you
are gonna
just
drop him over
became.
this hill, though.
Oh, so even though I stopped playing, the song's still going. Damn it. Yeah, I stopped playing, but the song doesn't stop.
Mr. Tobias, you just became bravest man in crossing, you know this? Oh dear, I think they are coming after us, so we need to go. I see
Right.
a wagon back there.
What are they gonna fucking do?
I don't know.
Oh, here, perfect. All right, Cotton, we're leaving you here, okay? The Bastille is a perfect place for your trumpet, okay? You gotta go
Nah.
inside. You gotta go inside there where the horse is. Go inside.
There's entertainment, you will make much money.
I think so. Good luck. We wish you luck.
Take care! I am envious of you.
Where do I hitch this horse? Oh dear.
What's up with the tubes? Hey, Belle. Why you been playing that shit? What? What are you trying to say? I don't speak that language.
Ah, there he goes. I just wanted to finish that little ditty. Hey, you like it?
Tony, he's asking if we like the song.
Oh
Can you
no.
believe it?
Oh no, it's the wrong guy. It's the wrong guy.
It's the wrong guy.
Wrong guy.
What do you mean? He had a trumpet in his mouth. Wrong guy.
Are you looking
for trumpeter?
What?
Where's your trumpet?
What? It's right here.
You keep on playing that beautiful tune.
Play it. Play it now.
Sure, sure.
Let me hear it.
All right, sure. This feels like a bad idea. What is happening? I'm so worried.
Alright, you keep on doing it. I'll go grab some people.
Yeah, I gotta go grab some beers. Beautiful.
Are they coming back? Am I just standing here playing? Where did Tibbet go? Well, now we know I can't stop playing if I play. Oh, that's Tibbet right there. I would love it if they tipped me. Oh, here they come. Oh, jeez. Oh, take a breath.
Hey, happen to back. You know, it's a little bumpy. It's a little bumpy, you know, but it's okay. Just hold on for dear life, okay?
Keep playing that trumpet, fella.
I'm gonna need you to follow me the entire way, my friend, okay?
Shit.
Don't stop following us.
What is happening?
You just lose somebody.
Yeah, she's back there. Pretty sure. Is that her?
God damn it.
Careful, stop.
Where's the other wagon? What happened?
Yeah, just grab on this side. I think it should work. There she goes. Free like the wind.
I have seen WildRP clips with these gentlemen in it before.
What we doing? Hop in the back. Where's she going?
I have no fucking clue where she's going.
What the? Oh, there she is. Let's go.
Oh, there's some descent going on.
Oh, okay. That was, yeah.
See you later.
Yeah. Yeah, take it slow. It's best. Yeah, go towards him already, man. I gotta go see my cousins. Hey, told him I'd have a beer with him. It worked.
I'm just hearing some mafia stuff going on.
You just having a good day?
So I'm just their escort music, I guess. This would be pretty cool to do, like, as cavalry.
This is the bumpiest ride of my life. Just give up.
I cannot believe this is. I believe this is a very wealthy mafia-style group here that you don't mess with, as far as I know. Oh, I think I caused that.
Playing a trumpet at the same time.
That's impressive.
That's very impressive.
I hired him, you know, I hired him for this shit. He's a really good guy. You well know. You ever heard of him?
What's his name?
Damascus.
Damascus. I don't think I-
Yeah, it's Roman. I'm just paying this man. I'll be right in. Be right
Ooh,
in.
ooh, getting paid. Ah, did you
Good job,
like
sir.
my play? Thank you, thank you.
You did great. You did great. I got no money, but come back in like an hour's time. I got some money for you. Here you
Oh, thank you very much. What's your name?
get some free food in the house. There you go. Name's Tony Salerno. You remember the name, okay?
I will. Tobias Cotton. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, sir. You're a wonderful trumpet player. You keep up the great work.
Thank you, thank you. You have a lovely day.
You too.
Okay, well. So, excuse me. So, Tobias Cotton did not just get murdered by a notorious group of people. That's good. You got some free food, which is also good. Which actually I will stop and eat in a moment. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I have the money for a banjo. Maybe I might. I'd have to go to the bank and find out. It's, It's very possible to play the banjo and ride as well, because, no. Oh, I still have the trumpet in my hands. Put that down. Stop trying to do things with a trumpet in your hand, Mr. Cotton. Put that down. There we go. Yeah, I think we need to go get a banjo, absolutely. Let's have some food though. What even is this? Shrimp and scalloped potatoes? Wow, what a all right. Huh. That's some classy food right there. And also, it's very good, so we're just gonna... It was that good. Okay. Yep, just gonna leave that right there. Let's go see about getting a banjo. Oh my god. Nice rich people. Yeah, I have a feeling they're not nice to most people. But, the thing is, though, Tobias Cotton, or Thaddeus Cotton, either way, you know, people tend to either like him or be very annoyed by him. Where is the general store? There it is. I always forget how to get there. They were nice, so... Oh man, I could have done that in first person. That would have been hilarious. Yep, that was, Give me a second here to look at something. I gotta... That was hilarious that we just ran into Yeka, like right away. Oh my god. And I don't know, her character was already irritated, and here I am just playing the trumpet on horseback. That had to have been the, the icing on the cake. Yeah, let's go see about getting a banjo. Duckman! Woo! Good to see you, brother. You just... So, if you just tuned in, Duckman, you missed my favorite moment so far in WildRP. I was just playing the trumpet on horseback as Tobias Cotton here. And, I got roped into going in front of the manor of, or the exquisite home of a very notorious, I believe notorious anyway, very rich family. And I think they thought that something bad was going to happen to Tobias if he did it, but they actually gave him some food. So he said to come back in an hour and he'd get some money. If I do that, I'm going to go back and play again. Because I just don't want to go back and, like, Tobias wouldn't be like, yeah, give me that money you owe me. He wouldn't do that. He would just, like, eventually go back, probably. So, there's a lot of people here. Just gotta find a place to put my horse. Guess anywhere is fine. See if we can get a banjo. Oh, hello. Posters everywhere. Hello! Okay. Oh, I didn't go to the bank. There should be a banjo, though, right? Okay, it's $25. We can get a banjo. I think I have that money. I don't have it on me. I have $12 on me. We need to go to the bank. Oh, yeah, I know I can hitch horses to poles. I just didn't feel like finding one. Okay, let's go up to the bank. We'll get out some money. And we'll buy a banjo. Not that way. I was also worried that no one would be able to hear the trumpet, like if they weren't... Like some glitch would make it so that they wouldn't be able to hear it if they approached me, but I'm thrilled to know that I can do that. And the fact that someone like Yeka, who has been playing for some time now, has not encountered... Jesus! I just had a damn heart attack. The fact that they haven't encountered that before is kind of funny to me. Okay. Go in the bank. Oh, hey, there's that guy we stole his horse earlier on the other character. There we go. Oh yeah, I got it. Oh, can I put objects in? Oh, I can! I didn't know that. Okay, that's cool. I did not know that. Yes, so we're gonna withdraw, so we have 12 now, so if I just do... Probably shouldn't withdraw. Well, I should probably just get out. I hear someone playing the fiddle. Oh my god, can you imagine somebody's playing the fiddle and we just walk in there and start playing the trumpet over them? Oh, that'd be horrible. I would definitely get shot for that. I would definitely get shot for that, but we're not gonna do that. Alright, so I'm gonna take out 15 so I have some money left over. Just $2 on me. Oh, that's not intimidating at all. Oh. Hello, pardon. Okay, let's go get a banjo. I definitely hear a fiddle somewhere. Oh, that might be a local. Oh no, it's the music place. Okay. It's like a music store on that street, and that's what that was. But yeah, I met the law and the other character. No, I meant the guy in the brown coat was the person I stole the horse from before we met the law. And then we met the James Kelly gang after that. And then we met some family that seemed very wealthy and didn't kill us. Okay, banjo. Maybe Tobias will just be like a wandering music man. Maybe that'll be our thing. Yes, banjo. Oh, I'm excited. Okay. Wait, did I have... Okay, for a second I thought I had gold in my inventory. Oh, this is one of the guys I encountered earlier. I think. He's one of the deputies. I don't know. Okay. Oh my god, yes! Okay. Jester of the West. Let's do it. These guys are...
Hey,
hello!
Hey, how much to rent that guitar thing you got on you off of you?
Ah, the banjo?
Yeah, how much to rent that thing?
With me playing it or you taking it?
With me taking it and like renting it. Like I'll give it back.
I suppose 20?
Sure.
Alright. I just have to stop playing this little tune first. You see, I'd love to stop playing, but I have to finish the song, you know?
How much longer we got on the song?
I have no idea. I just started playing it when you came up.
All right.
Did you want to get the violin?
Yeah, I'll just go get a violin.
All right, I'll wait for
All right,
you.
sorry. That the offer might come up again though.
All right. Are you from that big house I was by earlier?
No, I don't live there.
Ah, okay. We look well dressed like them.
Hey, thank you. Just trash all over my suit right now. It's just black so you can't see. So appreciate it.
No worries. Hey. Yeah, you have a nice day now. Ooh, keeps time with the cobblestone. I wonder if he was going to actually give the banjo back. Imagine if we just bought the banjo and then he stole it. Yeah, you buy a banjo and someone takes it right away. That was kind of a funny thing. You would have paid for it though, like not quite in full, but. Hope you guys can hear that okay. It's much quieter than the trumpet, which is probably less obnoxious at the same time. He said he would take it for 20. I paid 25 for it. So, it would have been an almost immediate, you know, payback. I don't suppose I could turn up the sound of the music. No. Fortunately not. Yep, sorry guys. Everyone's stopping to look. Yeah, the horses didn't like that. Trying to find like a really lively song. Oh my god, there's so many. What's down here? Yeah! This is definitely a cotton song. Yeah, might as well head towards Rhodes, right? Oh, this might be the ring rang do. It might. I think it might be. Sorry, I'm thinking back to that lady in Rhodes who was like, Valentine, man, we don't want this. They're probably in the house right now like, hey, do you hear banjo music? Yeah, the cobblestone does sound like that. I love it. Sounds like clapping. Okay, now I want to know what. If we, it sounds like the songs with the most giddy up right at the bottom. Let's see what this one's like. Oh man, this just makes me think I should like write lyrics for some of these songs. I don't know if singing as Thaddeus Cotton is a good idea though. Honestly, I'm gonna continue to say Thaddeus Cotton instead of Tobias Cotton. I might as well just make it a thing. Just be like, even though that's not his legal name, just make him forgetful, you know? Like, oh sorry, it's Tobias. Hey, Womack, are you still here? Cornwall? I barely knew her! Sorry, I had to do it. Oh, here we go. Everyone just stops! Everyone just stops to like be like, wait, what? I love it so much. I love it. This is my new thing. I love it. So my thing is, my question is like, if I thought I read it in the rules somewhere, and I might be wrong, and I have to go back. I was gonna go back and look for it. When the law asks for your legal name, is it a rule that you have to give it to them? I mean, it's probably a law, obviously, but a rule for the community, I'm not sure. I'm just curious because I was like, when they were saying the Canary, I wanted to almost have him argue to be like, nah, I'm not giving you my real name. I'm just gonna tell you my name's the Canary. But I didn't know. Oh, I love this. Thank you for recommending I got a banjo. This is great. Sorry, just the way we ran into Yeka playing the trumpet and just the... So Ocean, if you could play any instrument in today's world, what would you choose? I would say probably like if you can play the guitar, you can kind of almost play other instruments like the banjo and the mandolin and stuff. Honestly, I think I would choose the mandolin. I think it has a really nice sound compared to other string instruments, but I think that would be the one I'd pick, the mandolin. I love the mandolin. Who would rob this man? Answer me that. Who would look at this man playing the banjo and be like, give me all your money and the banjo? They have you down as whatever you say your name is. Fingerprints. Fingerprints, they can figure out your actual name. Ah, okay. Interesting. Thurman is a great answer. I was going to say it, but I didn't know how that would be received. But I see my people are here. Can you imagine, now that I know what goes on down in Thieves Landing? It's just Thaddeus. Just goes down to Thieves Landing playing the banjo. Someone's got to be in Rhodes. This will be great. I'm doing good, your mom. How are you? It's a very unfortunate name. Yes. Quinn makes a great recommendation there. A group called Distat. They have a theremin that they have in one of their songs. It's in their live performance, and he plays the theremin with his forehead. It's amazing. Hey Garland, how's it going? We're just here with Thaddeus Cotton playing music. I hate that I have to stop to do this every time, but it makes sense. Living the dream. Honestly, this is probably going to be what I turn into when I get old. Like, I'm just going to be that old guy. The hell? Oh. Oh, it's the sunlight. Or the moonlight. Yeah, because it's daytime. Dumbass. I like this one. This is number 10. Ah, hurdy-gurdy. Okay, that's another instrument I would probably pick. I love the hurdy-gurdy because you have a humming sound. You have, you can make like, so many beautiful sounds you can make with that. Oh, of course it has to end just there. I'm gonna play that one again. That was a good one. What is this song? This sounds so familiar. Help me out, Quinn. There's just like two people standing in the middle of the road looking. They came outside because they heard the banjo. Oh, it's Glory Glory. You're right, it is. That is a person. They were guarding that wagon. I think that was a deputy. This really is Glory Glory. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, Arkansas Traveler! I know this one! Oh, the lyrics for this song is amazing. Quinn. Wait, is it Dixie? I thought it was Arkansas Traveler. I could swear this is Arkansas. Well, anyway, there's a song called Arkansas Traveler. The lyrics are hilarious. Specifically the David Garcia and David Grissom version. It's very good. That's the Grateful Dead. Well, two members of the Grateful Dead. And yeah, it's an amazing song. Quinn, I think you and I should do that together, that song. Because you really don't sing anything. It's just a conversation between two men. And it's like a guy who's standing in his yard and the Arkansas Traveler who comes up and asks some questions and he gets sarcastic answers and it's hilarious. We gotta do it. Look, even the animals run. Oh, okay. Shit. Worst time for that to happen. Quick. I think that's is that a person? I don't even know. No, it's a local. Damn. Hey, Hey, Dot, how's it going? Going pretty good here. We're just out with Thaddeus Cotton playing some banjo. I really just want to know if a gang would actually try to rob this man, considering he's just playing the banjo. Yes, yes, I do know who Car 4 is. And that'll become funny in a couple days. That was a person. That was 7. That was 8. So now we're on 7. Don't worry about it, Zach. You'll find out in a couple days. Don't take this joke from me, please. Good morning, Jenna. How's the weather in Sweden today? I'll have to ride through Valentine with one of the faster songs down below, like on the lower part of the list. God, I thought I heard the train coming. Woo! That would have been good. We are traveling to the town of Valentine, where apparently this man belongs, according to a lady we encountered earlier. Okay, that was 7. Six. Okay. Okay, that song has nothing on it. It's very unfortunate. Oh dear. Almost got my ass run over. Okay, that's not working either. I might have broken it. Let's find out. That's a very good song, Ed. I recently watched Over the Garden Wall, and I know that song quite well. No? Did I break the banjo?
Playing a guitar. G'day.
Good day!
Is that Goondogs?
Those are deputies, I think. Trying to get the damn banjos to work. I heard that guy's voice was like, what? Let's go at 13. Oh man, if I could get it to work, I would ride next to them. I think what's happening is the song that didn't work is silent and it's playing and I can't stop it. So I have to wait until it stops, which I won't know when that is. And then I can start another song up. Because I just tried that song and it did work and it didn't. Just break out the trumpet and play that instead, maybe. Oh my god, Man of Constant Sorrow. That'd be fun to play. Quinn, you'll have to explain that joke later. The weather, it's almost midnight here. It's cold, but not too cold. And it was a bit windy today, but not bad. So it was overall a very nice day. But I'm happy to be inside right now because it's almost midnight. Oh, you know, I didn't even like properly read the lyrics that you put, Ed. Sorry. I saw Old Train and I thought of the song Old Black Train, which is from Over the Garden Wall, and I just totally like I saw your song and I blacked out. Alright, let's see if this banjo's ready. Probably shouldn't stand in the middle of the road because I'm gonna get my ass run over by somebody going full tilt. You know 13 worked. Nope. Something's wrong. You know what? It might be... Hang on. I think I know what's going on. Let me try relogging. See if that does it. That guy just... Oh, okay. He used the switchback. Let me try, Let me see if this works. Maybe I broke the strings. 26 Fahrenheit? That's about what it is here. I think it's in the 30s here. It's very close. Apologies if I am sniffling a little bit. I actually muted my mic and sneezed a minute ago, and now I'm suffering. Hey! Get back here! Wait, what? Wait, whose horse was that if you're over here? The hell? Okay. We know that 13 worked. Oh no, it's broken.
Fine morning, partner.
It certainly is. Yeah, it's not working now. Damn, I think it just probably broke. Let's see if the trumpet still works. Because we'll definitely go through Valentine with that. Nope. That's dead too. Huh. Alright. I guess the music's I guess it's done. It's got to be a local. Yeah, that's a shame. That's probably why I thought the trumpet didn't work the one time I tried it, like, when I was not streaming. I was trying to use the trumpet, and I'm just like, it's not making sounds. Now I know why. Oh, I love that view of the water. No, it's not, it's not that, because it's an in-game, sound, so it wouldn't be that. That would be if, like, your voice wasn't working or something. But, no, we'll go up to Valentine and, see what's going on up there. If the trumpet, I'm gonna test the trumpet again out back of the saloon. If it works, I'm gonna just walk through the back of the saloon and out the front. I'm going the wrong way. My weapon loaded. It is. I wonder if the sheriff's office was setting up another checkpoint somewhere. Yeah, sorry I don't have more banjo music for you. If, well, when we get to Valentine, if it still works, we'll do it again. Why am I going this way to get to Valentine? Oh no, this is the right way. I'm a little lost at times. I haven't played in so long. When I was, I used to be in WildRP, and I have some videos on my channel about that, too. And, I used to know the map very well at that point. Now I've just kind of forgotten a lot of things. The trumpet does not work currently. So I have to try it when we get to Valentine and see if it works. So, just a bit of a recap. On the Canary, we picked up a dead bird and put it in our pocket. Got run down by the law because we thought they were a gang and we ran from them, and then we realized, well, technically they are a gang, but they just wear badges. And they searched us, found the dead bird, made a comment about it as I was walking away, by the way. Hilarious. Then we ran into the James Kelly gang and did not get killed. And we hopped on Thaddeus here, who then learned that he could play instruments while walking through town, and that's amazing. We also stole several horses as the Canary. So it might be worth testing. Again. See if it works. Hopefully it does. One's a short song. No. Damn. That's a shame. Well, probably by the next time we do a stream, I will definitely do that, so. Yes, the little lad does have a dead bird in his pocket. It was, I already tried to relog. It didn't work. Yeah, we just found a dead bird on the side of the road, and we picked it up. Howdy. Howdy. We're going to just drop through town here, see what's going on. This guy's in a hurry. I should have gotten in his way. That man walking so funny. Whoa! That's a cool horse. I saw a skull like on its, like a pattern of a skull. Oh man, if I was here as the Canary, I would steal that guy's cart that we just saw. He just ran in the general store and left it in the middle of the road. Just gonna be a problem for that guy. Oh, you fixed it. Well, I have been streaming for almost 4 hours, so I think I might call it here. I'm just gonna stable this horse. And we're gonna walk over to where Thaddeus has been staying. You know what? Free range horse. Yeah, that'll be fine. Look at this man's face. By the way, look at this. Hang on, take the hat off for a second. Yep. That is the man, the myth, the legend. Thaddeus Khan. Love that hat, though. There you go. Yeah, he's been staying over here in this little camp. Thaddeus the Music Man, that is him. Oh my god. Those were not the same people. There was a different person driving that car earlier. I think that just got stolen. I don't know. Maybe not. What do I know? Yep, Thaddeus is just staying right over here. Some of his belongings and stuff. Does this count as a bed? I don't think it does. You count as a bed. No, you don't. Okay, that's fine. Well, I am actually going to end the stream here, I believe. It's been about almost 4 hours, and we had a lot of fun. This is a good first stream. This is going to be a regular thing. I'm going to be doing a lot more WildRP here on Twitch, so you guys can come watch that. But yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. I do not have an end screen. End screen? Ah! I do not have an end stream screen. Wow, say that 3 times fast. End stream screen. Nope. End stream screen. End stream screen. End stream screen. No, there. I can't do it. I don't have a screen to put at the end of this. I made that really cool intro, but I don't have an outro yet. I gotta make one. So, I'm just going to end the stream here now. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the donations and subscriptions. Really do appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here and watching some of the hilarity. While this stream was definitely one that was more aimed towards comedy and entertainment, there will be eventually deeper stories and connections and things like that to see, which I am very much looking forward to. Is there anybody we could raid? I don't know that anyone's going to stay around. It's kind of getting late, but is anyone on that I know that we can raid? I know where we're going to raid. Let me just see something real quick. Hang on. Just give me... I gotta wait for an ad to go away so I can see if this works. Give me a second. No one go anywhere. Please stay. Don't leave me. But yeah, in the future there'll be deeper stories and emotional stuff and going on stuff as my characters make more connections. I'm seriously considering making that character that's going to walk into a doctor's office and say he wants to be a doctor. I think I might do that. All right. I was hoping there would be a subject in this stream that would make this make sense, but I'm just going to explain it to you. We're going to go raid a stream that is a stream where if you donate some bits or something, you can it feeds raccoons. Like it legit opens a thing, like a little feeder, and it feeds raccoons. We're gonna go raid them, raid this particular group of people. Give me a second to get there. Okay. Raid channel. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate y'all watching. Go ahead and join this raid right here. You won't regret it. Trust me. Well, if you stay long enough, you'll see raccoons. I promise. There's just none right there. But I love you guys. Bye. We'll see you soon. Thank you. I love you all. Bye. 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 Bye.